Hey guys, it's Coach Gotti Solace, and I just wanted to say hi and let you know that I miss you, and that from here until the time that they tell us that we can be in person, face to face, this is kind of the way that class is going to be conducted. Now, this video in particular is going to be pertaining to pre-K to second grade. So if you're in pre-K, kinder, first or second, this video is for you. And what we're going to be doing this week is working on developing our footwork patterns and being able to travel with ease, as well as completing simple acts by a leader and us following that direction, and also a repeat after me kind of unit. So the way that we're going to be able to complete all these is through song. And the songs that I've chosen for you guys to complete are called Boom Chicka Boom and Peanut Butter in a Cup. And both of these will be able to participate in, and they'll follow that exact objective for the week. So something that you're going to see on our lesson plan then, and it's not something that we normally do in PE, so it's going to be new, but the activities that he does in the YouTube video itself are activities that we've done in some sort, or you've been introduced to them before. So what I'm going to need for you to do for that one is go to YouTube and search PE with Joe. And PE with Joe comes out daily at 9 o'clock. So for those of you that are just real big go-getters and you want to get your PE done and out of the way early, it comes on at 9. And for those of you that want to wait a little bit, you can replay it anytime after 9. And it's about 30 minutes long, so it'll give you a good little bit to raise your heart rate. So that's something new and different that we're going to be incorporating into our classes, so that way you guys have some kind of activity that you're not having to figure out on your own. We also have our health lesson for the week, which is identifying the 5 different senses. And so your 5 different senses, if you hadn't looked it up just yet, are touch, smell, hearing, tasting, and sight. And so with all of these, if you had a chance to look at Coach Alanise's video on her healthy snack, which was a piece of apple with some peanut butter drizzled on it, spread on there, and then some honey and oats drizzled on top, just as something real simple that you can get at home and be able to eat a healthy snack other than choosing just grabbing a bag of chips or something different out of the pantry. That's just another sense. So one of the questions on there was asking what sense do we most use in choosing what foods that we eat. So for me, I would think that the smell, like just the aroma of what's cooking, or what you see, sometimes that even attracts you to going to it. So any of these 5 senses could attract you to the food that you're going to eat, or you could taste it, you could smell it, and those would be the best identification of how you would yourself decide to eat that food. So Coach Alanise, when she did her video, she asked you, or she mentioned something, and it was just basically telling you that an apple is something, the peanut butter is something, the granola on top is something, the milk, she served it with milk, the milk is something. Now if we go back to our 5 parts of my plate, we talk about dairy, protein, vegetables, grains, fruits. All those are are parts of my plate. And so what she was asking you is what part was missing. So if you identify all of those pieces together, you know that it for sure had fruits in it, which was the apple. And then it also had the honey and oats. So if you didn't know, the honey and oats is a grain. And then it had peanut butter. Now you can use peanut butter, or those of you that are allergic to peanut butter, you can do something different, like a yogurt or something. And if you choose to do the peanut butter like she did on her video, then that's a bit of protein in there. I think there's like 8 grams of protein in 1 serving of peanut butter, which is like 2 tablespoons or something like that. But you can choose yogurt, and that would take care of your dairy. But she did her dairy, which was the milk. She had honey and oats and honey cereal, which was your grain. The protein was the peanut butter. The fruit was the apple. And the part that was missing was the vegetable. So those are just some of the questions that she asked you in the video itself. Sorry. That she asked you in her video to identify and figure out what was missing. So I think that covers everything for this week. If you have any other questions, you can post them in the comments below, or even in our Facebook chats, or our Facebook pages, which are our running club and our gardening club pages. But until then, we'll see you next week on Friday to talk about what our lesson was for this coming week. Remember, those will start on Tuesday. Bye guys, have a good day.